Good afternoon. I am Tara Carls, Director of Nursing at Central Lakes College. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Central Lakes College Staples Campus Practical Nursing Pinning and Commencement Ceremony. Please stand or remain standing for our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Graduation is a time of celebration. For our practical nursing graduates, it's a celebration of accomplishments and new beginnings. As faculty and staff at Central Lakes College, it is a celebration of student success. And for all of you, the families and friends of the graduates, it's a time to celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of a son, a daughter, a special relative, or a friend. Please welcome the Practical Nursing Club President, Megan Rice.
Good evening. I want to welcome you all to the Central Lakes College pinning ceremony for the 2021 graduates of the Practical Nursing Program. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the efforts not only of the graduates, but the dedication of our loved ones. Our families, friends, coworkers, and community have shaped us into who we are and pushed us to be the best versions of ourselves. Our loved ones motivated us to apply for the program, to take the T's, to sign up for classes, to show up on the first day and every day after that. I know I speak for this class as a whole when I say thank you. We could not have done this without you. For those of you who know me, it will not surprise you, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could say today. The perfectionist in me worked on about half a dozen speeches, wanting to say exactly the right thing. I scrapped all of them. And I thought for sure I was stumped until about a month ago, I was going through my junk drawer and I found this. It's a key, and this small, unassuming key got me thinking. We all know that a key has a distinct purpose, to open something. Over the last year, we have been shaping ourselves, similar in a way to how a locksmith will shape a key. Each groove, peak, and valley of that key is carefully filed over time to ensure that the key serves its ultimate purpose. Much like the working locksmith, we have shaped ourselves into nurses. We acquired valuable skills that we will carry throughout our entire careers. And indeed, these skills will open many doors for this cohort. Many of us will continue our education and go on to become RNs, nurse managers, educators, leaders in our community, and even nurse practitioners. Starting today, the doors to our future possibilities are wide open ready for us to step inside, ready for us to own our success and reap the benefits of our labor. I want to leave you all with a quote. Margaret Mead was a leading anthropologist who studied oceanic and Samoan cultures throughout the 50s and 60s. In 1979, after she had passed away, President Carter presented the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Mead's daughter in honor of her mother. In a casual interview for a newspaper, sometime in the 1960s, Margaret stated, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed, organized citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." And I believe that this cohort, the practical nursing class of 2021, can be that small group of citizens who drive incredible change. To my fellow classmates, my peers, and my friends, I leave you with this. Never doubt yourself, and never doubt that the same people who started you on this journey to becoming a nurse will always be there for you to cheer you on. Thank you.
The nursing pin is a symbol with a very rich history dating back to the Maltese cross. The Crusaders wore the cross as a symbol of service to Christianity. Over the centuries, various symbols represented service to a ruler or to the community. As a result of Florence Nightingale's influence, the importance of nurses' training was recognized and hospitals began developing programs. The Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas's Hospital in London designed and awarded a badge with a Maltese cross to the nurses as they completed their program. By 1916, a ceremony awarding the badges was a tradition in England and the United States. The badge symbolized educated women who were prepared to serve the health needs of society. Eventually, each school of nursing designed and awarded a customized pin. In the United States, the first pin presented to a graduating class occurred at Bellevue Hospital in New York City in 1880. The pin featured a crane in the center, which stood for vigilance. The center relief is encircled by a band of blue, which stands for constancy, and an outer band of red for mercy and the relief of suffering. The nursing pin and accompanying ceremony represented a meaningful experience for nursing students. It symbolized the completion of their educational requirements that enabled them to sit for the state licensure examination and then to practice nursing.
And now for the highlight of our event, the presentations of diplomas and pins. At this time, I would like my fellow nursing faculty, Karina Kabliska and Vicki O'Brien, to please come forward to help present the pins, and President Charlier to help present the diplomas. Will the candidates for diplomas and pins please rise and come forward for the presentation and conferring of ceremonies? Umi Abdi from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Her future plans include getting into the RN program and to continue her education. She would like to say a special thanks to her mother and her sister Sabrina for being supportive and motivating her every day. Jordan Anderson from Cross Lake, Minnesota. Her future plans include to continue on to get her RN and then BSN. She would like to say a special thanks to her mother for always being supportive and continuing to cheer her on. Her father in memory of always being her motivator to keep going and never give up. Nicole Bowman from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Future plans include to work full-time for 1 year and then to continue on for her RN. Special thanks to my father for teaching me to work hard and never give up. Zoe Buell from Nisswa, Minnesota. Future plans include to continue on to RN, then BSN. Special thanks to my parents and brother for pushing me to reach my goals. I would also like to thank the instructors and classmates for their continuous support. We'd like to recognize Crystal Carter, who cannot be with us today. She's from DeLand, Florida. She is being pinned by her sons, Paul and Landre. Her future plans include to continue for her nursing onto RN and travel with my nursing. Special thanks to my teachers at CLC, my children for motivating me, and to God for fighting my battles so I could be where I am today. Tyler Davidson from Staples, Minnesota. Future plans include work as an LPN and continue on for my RN next year. Special thanks to my husband for always being there and my family for all their support. Cassidy Hall from Royalton, Minnesota. Future plans include work as an LPN and continue on for my RN. Special thanks to my family and friends that helped push me and my classmates for all their continuous support. Megan Hamilton from Baxter, Minnesota. Future plans include working for 1 year as an LPN and continuing my education to my BSN. Special thanks to my fiance and family for their continuous support and prayers, all of the teachers for their helpfulness, and my close friend, coworker, and fellow classmate, Jess. Haley Hiddesdorf from Little Falls, Minnesota. Future plans include continue my education for my RN and my BSN. Special thanks to my parents, family, and friends for their unconditional support and love during my mental breakdowns. Ashley Ingebrigtsen from Sauk Center, Minnesota. Future plans include continuing on for my RN. Special thanks to my husband Jason, my mom Ruth, and my mother-in-law Ione, and my fellow classmates for their continuous support. Tracy Isaacson from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Future plans include I plan to continue my education and finish my BSN. Special thanks to my mom, dad, and children for all of their love and support. I would also like to thank my classmates for all their support and study groups. Brittany Janke from Pillager, Minnesota. Future plans include continue my education on to my RN. Special thanks to my boyfriend Tyler and my kids Taylor and Hudson for all of their support. Jessica Mayers from Cushing, Minnesota. Future plans include to continue my education and receive my BSN. Special thanks to my spouse and children for their support, patience, and my classmates for their support. Randy Massacotti from Long Prairie, Minnesota. Future plans include get my RN. Special thanks to my wife for all of her support and understanding for the long nights and short weekends. Jessica McMullen from her hometown, Lublin, Wisconsin, current town, Brainerd, Minnesota. Future plans include explore LPN careers in elder care, hospice, or home care, continue in exploration in alternative health and wellness. Special thanks to my mom and my aunt Robin for encouragement, to my husband David and friend Megan for their endless support. A big thank you to my teachers for their heart and dedication to the program and its students. Ashley Miller from Brainerd, Minnesota. Future plans include go for my RN and work somewhere in mental health. Special thanks to my son for taking this journey with me and my family for always supporting me. Karina Meyer from Merrifield, Minnesota. Future plans include continuing my education on to my RN and then my BSN. Special thanks to my mom and dad and grandpa for everything. Carly Smith from Deer Creek, Minnesota. Future plans include continuing education on to RN. Special thanks to my husband for pushing me to do my best. Saharo Robbie from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Future plans include continue my education onto my RN. Special thanks to my mom and my husband Sultan for pushing me to do my best and reach my goal. I could not have done or gone through this program without their support. Megan Rice from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Future plans include working as a community educator addressing reproductive needs. Special thanks to my family and friends for supporting me through the last 2 years. I couldn't have done any of it without your unending love and unwavering support. Change is scary, but I know I could do it thanks to you all. Karina Schmidt from Brainerd, Minnesota. Future plans include working at a clinic or a hospital as an LPN. Special thanks to Brandon, my son, and family for their support and encouragement. Emily Slukich from Brainerd, Minnesota. Future plans include continuing my education on to my RN, then BSN. Special thanks to my parents for helping and supporting me throughout school and helping me reach all my goals.
Will all candidates for graduation please rise? President Charlier, the faculty of Central Lakes College has certified that these candidates meet all requirements for the practical nursing diploma.
Upon recommendation of the Central Lakes College faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the diploma in nursing to which you are entitled with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining. Congratulations. And now, to signify receipt of your diploma, you may move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Please join me once again in congratulating the Central Lakes College 2021 Practical Nursing graduates. One more round of applause. You may be seated. At this time, please join me in bringing Jessica McMullen, the Practical Nursing Club Treasurer, to the podium for the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
Students, please stand and recite the pledge with me located on the back of your program. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all my personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Now, please welcome to the stage Megan Hamilton.
Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. As most of my fellow classmates and teachers already know, my name is Megan Hamilton and I am the Vice President of the Practical Nursing Club here at Central Lakes College. As of today, I can finally announce that I'm officially a graduate of the Practical Nursing program. Not only that, but I get to take a moment to say how proud I am that I get to graduate with all of you, my fellow classmates and now some of my closest friends. I just want to have us all take one moment before we all go out and go on with our lives to our future career. Just take a moment to look at the past and how far we have come. What a momentous year this has been for us. I know that the first thing that now pops into our head when we hear the word momentous in year is COVID-19, because we all know what happened in 2020. I do want to say, wow, look at everything we have overcome from that year and on, and considering everything we have all been through, we have done an amazing job. I would also like to thank Central Lakes College and all the nursing faculty for making everything work for us, finding ways to keep us involved when we were quarantined, and being flexible with tests and scheduling. However, I do not want to focus too much on COVID-19, because who wants to hear about that at our graduation? Certainly not me. Instead, I want to look back at the past and think about everything we have accomplished. I was just talking to a close friend and fellow classmate after she had successfully inserted a catheter for the first time. Now, those watching online may think, ew, that's gross. Or, come on, what has that got to do with anything? But just wait, hear me out. My classmate and fellow friend looked at me with the biggest, brightest smile I've ever seen come across her face and said to me, Megan, I just inserted a catheter for the first time. I cannot believe I did that. A year ago, I never thought I could do something like that. She went on to say, in the moment, I felt so confident, and it has reaffirmed my love for nursing. I feel like now, I know I can do it. I know I can be a nurse. As soon as my friend said this, I realized she was so true. Looking back a year ago, did you know you were going to be here with these classmates, these teachers? Did you know what you know now? How far we have come as classmates, as brothers and sisters, as mothers, fathers, husbands, and wives. We all know now that nursing is not just a career, it is a lifestyle that we will always continue to develop, use, and learn from. It is something that we can use to impact others in a positive way, healing and helping at the same time. I will bet that looking back a year ago, you have surprised yourself, and you know what? You should be proud. You should be proud of how far you have come, and you should be able to say what my friend said. I know now that I can do it. I can be a nurse. If you still cannot say this, I will say it for you. You did it. You graduated. You can be a nurse. You got this. This has been a big year with its ups and downs. Some of us got engaged. Some of us found out we were expecting. And some of us lost loved ones. But most of all, this year was a stepping stone to something bigger, becoming a nurse. I would like to share with you my favorite Bible verse. It is from Esther chapter 4, verse 14. It says, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created." Now, it is okay if you are not religious, but I just want you to think on that for a moment. Perhaps now, after how far we have come, this is the moment for which you have been created. Or, this is the reason why you became a nurse, to help that one patient. The next time you have a difficult patient or a difficult situation in your nursing career, or even during your life, think for a second. Maybe this is the reason why you became a nurse. If you make a difference in just one person's life, it will be worth it. All the school and the hours of studying, you will be able to say, wow, look at how far I have come. Congratulations to my fellow classmates. I am so proud of you all, and I am beyond blessed to know that you will be accompanying me into the nursing field. Now, my fellow nurses, go out into the world and find that moment for which you were created for. Thank you. Thank you, but before I leave the stage, I want to take a moment to honor our teachers who have supported us through it all. Sarah, Vicki, Karina, could you guys come to the front and stand up here? We have a little gift for you guys. Jess, Nikki, and Zoe, if you would make your way to the front to give our wonderful teachers their gifts. I believe that because of the three of you, you have taught us what it means to be an excellent nurse. The class of 2021 thanks you. Let us all give them a round of applause. You guys can go. This concludes today's commencement exercises. Graduates, please take a bag of popcorn from the table when you leave this area. Compliments of the CLC Foundation. Enjoy while you view the commencement ceremony premiere broadcast with your family and friends at 7 p.m. this evening. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the 2021 Central Lakes College Practical Nursing Pinning and Commencement.